Joyce faces Carlos Takam. Joyce stops Carlos Takam in 6 rounds. They came out as the bell rang for the first round. It seems like Carlos Takam maybe took the first 2 rounds by landing repeatedly overhand rights to Joyce's the left side of his face. But it seems that Joyce struggled with the distance and the height of Carlos Takam. Being a smaller fighter, Carlos Takam kept coming under Joyce's jab. But around the 3rd round, Joyce began to invest in Carlos Takam's body, paying off great dividends, taking some of Carlos Takam's airspace from him. From then on, you can see Carlos Takam fading. He came out each round and he would fade away a little more. But Carlos Takam gave a valiant effort as usual, against a credible opponent. Now Joyce is 13-0 with 12 knockouts. So that means that only one person has stood up until the bell with Joyce. In the 5th round, Joyce seemed to really start to impose his will upon Carlos Takam. He started to land the heavier shots of the two. Carlos Takam seemed to just be not covering up, but becoming more defensive. And maybe the 4th, 5th round. 6th round, Joyce came out and stepped it up another notch. So when Joyce started to land heavy shots on Carlos Takam, and Joyce let a flurry off of non-stop punches. Carlos Takam still never went down, but the referee stopped in and stopped the fight. And Carlos Takam was very frustrated and angry at the referee for stopping the fight. That just shows his boxing determination and his will of wanting to keep fighting. Like I've said before, sometimes you have to save these boxers from themselves. Some say it might have been a premature stoppage, but then again, Carlos Takam lives to fight another day. So Joyce is now in line. That's what Frank Warren says, that he's in line. He's the #1 contender for Joshua Usyk. So do you think Joyce is ready for Joshua or Usyk? At 13 fights in his pro career, he got a late start. Joyce is a silver medalist, and they're still debating. Something's going on, trying to see if Joyce could get a gold medal. I have to look into that. Something must have went wrong where he was a decisive winner, but did not come out victorious in his fight in the Olympics. I gotta look that up. I've never seen that. But let me know your thoughts about Joyce beating Carlos Takam, and do you think Joyce is ready for either Usyk or Anthony Joshua? This is Boxing Opinions 100. Leave your comments, and I'll get back to you. Hit that subscribe button. All right.